right. We are back again. Late notice, might I add, but we are back again. We're able to open the lounge. We're able to get these seats ready for you lovely bison and bisonettes. And thank you again for joining us on another episode of the Bison Lounge. And I am, of course, your handsome host, the one you can never forget by the sexy voice, as you just heard, Noe, joined by my co-host, the one we should never, ever forget, the man with the slick back, black hair, added some gel. He's got that stellar, grease, groovy-ass comb in his left pocket, I could see, with the with a cigar in his left hand, the mentally disturbed Manuel.
How's it going, my friend?
It's going on a pretty crazy weekend, but how was your week, or weekend, as we could say?
Well, in general, the whole week was busy, busy, usual work, and everything like that. Barely got any chance to play video games. Barely.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, so it was one of those weeks, but other than that, it was good, man. Good
week.
Good.
I've heard too through the grapevine that there's an apology or something going around.
Yeah, I ain't fucking apologizing. What the fuck you talking about? I gotta say I'm sorry to everybody. I know we posted on the Instagram that I was gonna be live streaming.
Yes.
Yeah, because we thought that we weren't gonna be able to make the episode, but I'm gonna go ahead and say technical difficulties, guys. My computer is a potato. It's a fucking potato. I was having trouble getting it down. I stress tested it yesterday. Fuck, dude. It was horrible.
It wasn't letting you do shit?
It wasn't letting me do jack squat. And I don't know if it was a sign or something, because I was going to use an avatar. I wasn't going to be able to use my cam because it looks like shit for some reason. It's old.
Yeah.
It's a 720. What do you expect?
You're using one of those old Polaroid cameras?
Polaroids. I had to wind it up, shit like that. But had the freaking gunpowder on the side. Smile, motherfucker. But yeah, no. And then, of course, the room that I was going to be in, not the most visually appealing room. So I was
what would you expect from a bison? It's a crazy ass it's a crazy atmosphere.
Yeah, indeed. But other than that, I want to say I'm sorry to everybody for not being able to give y'all the stream that if y'all were going to go and see. But we are planning on soon, like we've said, how many streams in a row, 5, that we're going to be doing some live shit. But I think it's going to be more of not a Bison Lounge thing, but an individual thing for now. Okay. Once we get into the Bison Lounge, live streaming will be for sure to let y'all know.
Yeah, we'll be sure to let you guys know.
But yeah, that's my apology for right now,
Well, I know you say you didn't play much, but is there anything you played?
So I've only been playing maybe one day I got to play Fallout 4. And that was just because I wanted to fuck around in the gaming world for a little bit. I was more into the news of what's going on in the gaming world.
Oh, really?
Shit like that.
Oh, really?
And some crazy stuff, because I know for a fact there's some crazy developer news out there. But before I get into that, what about you?
What, my week?
What you play? Would you play anything?
Well, okay, so before I get into the topic as everyone knows, we weren't planning on doing a stream because I was gone this weekend, but I was able to get home on a Sunday, which is today, and we're doing this podcast late, this episode, but we didn't want to, cancel another episode, so we said, fuck it. I told man, get off the porn for a minute. Get over here. We're going to do another episode. We're not going to leave our bison and bisonettes in the dust. Because it was only 2 weeks ago where we weren't able to do it.
Yeah.
And that one's on me. I was just really sick.
Yeah, it's you were sick, my guy. You can't really take any fault in anything like that. Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens. But this time it was more timing, but we barely squeezed it in. So we're giving you lovely bison and bisonettes another episode on us because we love you that much.
Yeah, we love.
Can't say you love us back because we looking at these goddamn our views and everything,
analytics. Shit, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Shit, and slacking over there and fucking watching porn instead of listening to the Bison Lounge.
So I was gone for the whole week was busy for me because I had to plan because I did my first Comic Con convention in Corpus Christi. Nice. Yeah, and I had to. It was my first out of town vendor gig, which was all right. We'll get more into that. But when I was there, I was playing because I brought my Game Boy Advance SP, going a little old school. I brought like I said, I brought my Game Boy Advance SP, and it was playing Fire Red.
Nice.
Fire Red, Pokemon Fire Red. And that's what I guess you could say that's what I've been playing, because I haven't played Magic. I haven't touched the PlayStation or anything.
Yeah, no, man. Like, our adulting lives
It sucks being an adult, right?
Sucks.
It's crazy because you ever see those videos on like Instagram or anything where they'll like be like, you don't know how easy you had it back in the day, and they start playing this like soft core music off of like old school McDonald's jungle gyms and
it's the Donkey Kong music.
The Donkey Kong music
from the water levels and shit. Yeah, no, I remember that shit. It does bring me back because I do miss the McDonald's having the Nintendo 64.
Oh,
do you remember that shit?
Yeah, with the screens and the joystick hanging out.
Yeah, and now it's tablets.
Yeah,
it's tablets. It's not
tablets.
It's not as appealing.
Kids don't even want to go to jungle gyms no more.
Yeah,
it's crazy that I even see like a McDonald's or even a Burger King have one.
Yeah, I by my house there's two. But
they're not big like they used to be, right?
No, they're all tiny.
They're tiny.
Not even that. It's like there's no kids. Dude.
Yeah, there's no kids
People
up in there.
Don't like going inside anymore. They just like to order through the drive-thru or fucking DoorDash or
DoorDash.
You know? So yeah, there's it's not like back in the day.
No, it's
back
not.
In our time.
Yeah, back in our times. Back when what was it?
There was lead in the water and
there's lead.
Or
fucking Gatorade was the water hose.
The water hose Gatorade.
Slip and slides.
They
still make those, dude? Yeah, I remember that shit was the shiznit back in the day. Super soakers.
It was dope. Oh, but the ones that you could put the ice in.
Yeah,
those were dope, dude.
Yeah,
those were fucking dope. Yeah, I remember shit like that. Super soakers. They even had the little splatter balls, the water balls.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope.
I remember. It was like a fucking staple for a kid because, you know, you would get those cheap-ass water guns and shit your parents would get you.
Yeah.
But when they got you a super soaker, oh, shit, you had all the bitches in the neighborhood, dude.
You were fucking Rambo. And
yeah, you were Rambo. I remember the only super soaker I had, which I cherished till it finally gave out, was the one where it was 3 nozzles. 3 nozzles, and then it had like a little lever on the side, and then the 2 left and right nozzles would go sideways.
Yeah.
So you'd be like spraying 3 ways.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was so fucking dope, dude.
I had the regular super soaker, like not regular, but like
Super Soaker 5000.
You pump the shit out of it and it would shoot out a big wad of water, like a big, like almost water ball, just instead of the spray.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just held down the trigger and just pumped it, it was just through a regular spray. I fucking love that fucking Super Soaker. It was dope. Soakers were always fucking sick, dude.
Oh, dude, they were the sickest commercials, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, they had, like, Super Soaker 2000 or 2088.
Yeah. Were they made by Nerf or something?
I think it was Nerf.
Was it?
Probably was.
Or was it its own independent, like...
It could be its own independent, but I'm pretty sure it was Nerf. It had to be Nerf.
Because, I mean, Nerf has some crazy fucking...
They had some crazy fucking guns, dude.
Like, my kid says I bought them the automatic one, the Gatling gun.
Oh, shit.
That shit is, like, me as an adult, I was like, hey, son, can I see that real quick? And I just start playing with that and just start going crazy with it and shooting them. It's fun.
You bought me that for this morning, and I haven't even played with it. Shut up, kid. Shut up. I made you, okay? Don't you forget that.
Don't you have 5 seconds to run away? This fucking guy.
But speaking of back in the day, what about water parks? Do you ever go to water parks anymore? Do you get that feeling of like, I gotta hit a water park?
Not really, dude. Because, I mean, the only one that I can think of right now is SeaWorld.
Mm-hmm.
Fiesta, Texas, too. But, I mean, like, Six Flags. But, I don't know.
Well, there used to be a staple here. It's gone now. Splash Town. But I never went. You ever been to Splash Town?
It's gone?
It's gone.
Oh, shit.
It's been gone for like 3-4 years by now.
What about Schlitterbahn?
Schlitterbahn's still around.
It's still around?
Still in New Braunfels. I went there like a year or 2 ago.
Was it Splashtown or Schlitterbahn that had that accident where that kid fell out the slide?
I think that was Splash Town.
I think that's where they closed.
Yeah.
Like some kid flew off the slide, fell like what, 4 stories?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I think that's where they closed, baby.
Well, that's a way to go, kid.
Yeah, no shit.
Doing what he loved,
sliding, and then he flew.
Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, no shit, dude. Fuck, man.
You ever hear that story? I think it wasn't here. It was another water park. This happened a few years ago where these ladies, older women, not old ladies, but like we're talking 40, 50-year-olds, women, remember, chicks, no dudes.
Yeah.
Fucking went to a water park that was closed, and they went to one of the big, they trespassed into one of those big ass water slides.
Yeah.
And one woman went down but got stuck
What the
at
fuck?
the very bottom because there wasn't that much water, so she couldn't loop up up out of it in the very bottom of it. So then the second lady went right after her, not knowing she was stuck in there, went down there. Remember, because you're going feet first.
Yeah.
She went in there, broke her legs on the other chick.
Oh, shit.
And they were trapped in there for like a day because no one was there.
Yeah. It was abandoned. Yeah.
It was abandoned.
Holy shit. She like drop kicked her and broke her legs. Dude, what the fuck?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. They must have been on some acid.
Dude, they were on something to fucking... You imagine the cojones to go to a fucking water park.
That's abandoned.
That's abandoned. And just...
say like, I'm gonna ride one of the slides.
I'm gonna be cool.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. I don't know, man. Like, that's good. That's kind of like, I mean, were they like, are they on their last or something, or what the fuck?
No, they're still alive.
Okay, like, because I was just thinking maybe they're all like, let's go out with a bang.
Nah. They were probably just a couple of lesbians that just thought, hey, let's do something for our 34th anniversary or some bullshit like that.
No, that's crazy, dude. Fuck. Well, I mean, it's funny you mentioned old people because I remember.
Oh, I love old people.
I remember
they make the best food.
They make the best casseroles.
They do.
They make the best.
They make some bomb ass macaroni casseroles,
dude. Shit, macaroni casseroles. Just shit. Anyway, it reminds me of this one time we went to like a water park out there, and I think it was St. Marcus, but I don't think it was an official water park. It was just a bunch of like slides and stuff that can get taken down quick.
Okay,
sort of like a carnival.
Carnival,
yeah, sort of like that, but water, right?
Water.
And I remember this one time, me, my nephew, and another cousin of ours were in the pool. We were like swimming at the bottom where like the slides dropped you off and shit. It was big enough for you to like, swim around so you don't get pegged by somebody in the fucking water slide. We saw this old lady just legit rocket out of a fucking slide. She went to the tallest slide, slid down, and that thing's in a curled up. Like in the twisting, and I guess she got too much speed because she was kind of tiny. She got too much speed,
shit.
And she legit, skipped, like stone skipping. She skipped on the water for a bit and then sunk down to the bottom.
Shit!
But she hit the wall.
Oh,
underwater, and when you're straight, you kind of glide at the bottom of the water. She fucking like skipped, dove, bam, like straight up into the fucking wall. Boom! You just see like bubbles just. What the fuck? And we're like looking at her and we're like, oh, she did.
Oh, she did.
Oh, she did. But nah, she popped down, grabbed the big, she gasped for air. Like, I guess she kind of like disoriented her to where she was stuck at the bottom of the water for a minute or so. And then she came back out like, oh. We're like, oh, man.
Yeah.
People were coming up around her like, are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? No, yeah, I'm all right. All right. Can somebody help me out?
You sucked it?
She wasn't alone, though. She had, I guess, family members or friends, whatever, that were going down the slide, except they didn't go through what she did.
Yeah.
But one of them, I remember, came down the slide. She picked the smallest slide.
Okay.
Came down, hits the water, and then, like, just disappears.
Oh, shit.
For, like, a minute or two. And we're like, dude, she's not coming up. She's not coming up. To where we just see her at the end of the pool, just like an arm pulling up from underwater, and she pulls herself up. She's like, I need help. And we're like, oh shit. Like, we're looking around for the lifeguard, but she didn't need help because she got hurt.
Ooh.
Her swimsuit came off.
Oh.
So there was an old naked lady.
Oh, it was an old naked lady.
Yeah, old naked lady. They were probably like maybe like in their, hope I don't offend anybody, but at that time I was like, that's an old lady. Maybe like in their late 60s.
That's old.
Early 60s, maybe. So, like, we're like, oh, shit, that old lady just fucking died or something, like,
Yeah.
But, like, she came up, I need help. Bathing suit, gone, completely gone. So there was an old naked lady inside the pool, and we're just like,
hell yeah, Granny. Let's take it off, Granny.
We were like, oh, God, my eyes. That fucking SpongeBob.
They're burning. They're burning.
But, like... But I remember water slides. Yeah, those were the shit back in the day.
Yeah, they were back in the day. I hate them now.
Now I don't know. I don't think they're the same as before.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't go on them anymore. I don't have the balls to go on that shit no more.
I just hate the whole like
Water slide. We got a bathtub at home.
It's something like that. Your mom would say, "Water park. We got a bucket out in the backyard." Use that.
But besides that, what gaming news do you have? I'm kind of interested.
Oh, so like I said, like I wasn't really gaming more. Like more of a, I was just looking through shit because I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to keep up with the Nintendo. I want to see if they're gonna change their shit,
and they're not.
And I mean, I'm not gonna say they're not, but I'm not gonna say they are because there's a couple of things that have been said through the grapevine about Nintendo's like the key cards.
Yeah, the key cards
that they're using or whatever they're fucking called. But so far for right now, the only gaming news that I have is like for one, Romero Games possibly shutting down from losing all their funding.
Oh shit.
They made a statement they only had lost funding for a game that they were working on. People are speculating that the backers of the game was Microsoft, but it's not a for sure thing. Suspiciously, though, Romero Games lost the funding at the same time that Microsoft laid off 9,000 people. Afterwards, Romero Games responded with the news that they were in talks with different publishers to see who will help in funding the game alongside the statement that the company is not shutting down. But people are still kind of like, they're kind of iffy. They're like, dude, come on. Like at the same time that 9,000 people got laid off, you lose your funding. It had to be fucking Microsoft that came out of there. So, and I want to assume that the Romero Games are the same people that like messed around with Doom. So that's what I think. Not too sure. So not only that, there's I don't know if you've ever heard of like Stop Killing Games.
Which one?
Stop Killing Games. It's a little movement that's going on right now. It's the gaming industry finally responded to Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games is basically a consumer movement and initiative founded in 2024 by a YouTuber named Ross Scott. Okay. Their goal is to preserve video games after they are taken offline by publishers, particularly online-only games that become unplayable when servers are shut down. You know how you buy a game, for example, let's say you think of an online game that's like, let's say Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was just about to say Call of Duty.
Let's say the first Call of Duty. They have the server shut down.
I'm sure they have.
So, see, and what if you had already purchased that game? It's your game.
Yeah.
Now it's obsolete because you can't play it. They're trying to make it to where like there's still something going on. You can still play that game even if it's offline with your friends. That's what they want. They want people to like get what they spent, like they bought.
So initially, what you're saying is leave the server open,
something like that. They want to see if they can come up with something because what's saying is like he's trying to say that, hey, I bought this game, so I expect to play this game whenever I want.
Yeah.
Think of RuneScape. RuneScape got shut down.
Yeah.
The old school classic. Yeah. It got shut down, but there were so many players on that, so many people still playing that had guilds, that had groups, that had friends on there. And then they lost it all after they had paid for the game. I don't even remember if that RuneScape was if you paid for it, but that's the example that I'm setting forward. But the gaming industry responded to Stop Killing Games, and they responded with some questionable statements saying that keeping a server running forever is impossible, which I don't think so, but with the movement gaining a bit of traction, developers might be starting to get worried that they won't be able to no longer rip us off. Being as one example, Ubisoft. Ubisoft and their EULA, they're coming into the spotlight by changing a certain thing in their EULA, End Users License Agreement. In their EULA, they mentioned that if they no longer support a game that you purchase from them, you must immediately uninstall the product and destroy all copies of the product in your possession, physicals and digital, which you're going to destroy something you paid for.
Yeah.
And we go back to the same fucking thing, dude. So right now, the Stop Killing Games movement is trying to save that for us to where we can still play games even if the servers are no longer operable.
Yeah.
At least be able to play that offline or something. You know, have something that you can play with your friends when they come over or whatever. You can still connect online to do like a whatever, you know, to play with a friend.
Party.
Something like a LAN party. Yeah, dude. Something like that. Dude, LAN party.
Cool.
I remember those Halo LAN parties.
Oh, dude, those are fucking crazy, dude.
Four fucking Xbox in the same fucking room.
Shit, 4. I remember it was 6.
So yeah, you had your 6. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Oh, damn, that was back in the day, dude. I had a friend back then when Halo 2 was out, and I think that was on 360.
No, Halo 2 is still Xbox.
Xbox, yeah. So I remember he had a shed in the back, a massive barn-style shed, but they had power in there. I remember he invited us, a couple of friends, to just go like, hey, you guys should come spend the night. We should have a LAN party, blah, blah, blah. We'll play Halo 2 all night. They were like, oh, shit, damn, how's that going to work? We're going to be all on like one little screen. That was the first time that I experienced a LAN party. Fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Fell in fucking love with it because they had like at least like, I think like eight screens. And then 2 of them broke down that same night. So we had, So we had 6 screens left over, and at least in 2 of those screens, there was 4 player.
Okay.
So yeah, we were all just playing Halo together in that same room, but on different screens. It was fucking dope. It was fun, dude. We're just drinking Mountain Dew. Back then, when the old school Mountain Dews, Sprite, fucking Doritos. Well, we were eating hot Cheetos, Puffs. Because back then they didn't have the hot Cheeto Puffs. They just had the cheesy Puffs. Shit, like we were eating snacks, dude. That was a fucking dope-ass time. It's one of my fondest fucking memories, dude. Fondest fucking memories is when I first, found out what a LAN party.
Yeah, I found out, I hadn't known about LAN parties. I wasn't the Halo kid LAN party guy. Mm-hmm. What happened with me was, this was the Gears of War era, the 360 era. So this is when part 2 had just came out, and like I never played Gears. I knew about Gears, and it was like Gears of War was one of the biggest like movements in gaming. It was one of those like the early ones anyways. And when part 2 had just came out, I remember even before like a week or two, people were fucking going crazy in high school. So I knew these guys back in my old stoner buddies back in the day. They were emos, by the way. I used to hang out with emos, but they were gamers.
Yeah.
But it came out, and they were like, hey, we're going to have a LAN party, dude, come over. And I was like, what the fuck's a LAN party? It was like, oh, where we all get together and fucking play video games, and like everyone brings their own system. And I didn't have a 360 at that time, but my friends did. So they were like, just come on over. We know you ain't got one. It's to be dope. I was like, I never played Gears of War. Those games suck. No, bro, you need to play it. You don't know. And it was like 6 screens, 6 different dudes, and more extra people, but it was 6 consoles, 6 screens. And it was a hell of a day, dude. It was a hell of a night, dude. We stayed up till like 8 in the morning the next day. It was just fucking, I was just watching these dudes go ham on fucking Gears of War with the shotgun, the barrel roll, yeah.
The Lancer. Just
yeah.
Fucking, the chainsaw.
The chainsaw moves and shit.
Those were fucking dope, dude.
Dude, that was like, LAN parties was like a staple in gaming. You can't do that shit no more.
I mean, yeah, you can, but I mean,
it's not the same. Yeah, no one's gonna do it, but just go online. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, just go fucking online. Enjoy it from the comfort of your own home.
No, comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
It was a big staple. Something that I miss, but like I said, I wasn't a Gears head guy, but it was fun to witness that. It was a real cool time, dude. It was a real cool time.
That was probably like the end of an era of socializing.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, because a little after that's when the iPhone and shit came out, and social media was becoming on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
It was MySpace, Facebook, and Facebook still is a thing, but it's really not a thing. It's more like really, I don't know.
I only use it to keep it like in contact with family from Mexico.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the only reason I have it.
Like smuggling cocaine?
Smuggling cocaine. Let's bring it into through the what's it called? Pass it under the Rio Grande. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
But no, like it's that's the only thing I really use Facebook for.
Yeah.
Post something so my family can see how my boys are doing, so on and so forth. People can easily say, "Oh, well, why don't you just like text them?" Like, how about I post a picture and everybody?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you're
texting everybody once at a time. Like
modern problems require modern solutions.
Exactly, my friend.
Exactly. And so since we're talking about games, there's a game of like 2 games that are coming out that I'm like, that seems interesting. You like sharks?
Absolutely.
You love sharks, right? Who doesn't love sharks? I don't want to swim with any.
No.
But I love sharks. I've always been fascinated by sharks. But one thing I never liked is dentists.
What the fuck? Okay.
Dentists. You know, dentists?
Yeah.
I always hate going to the dentist. I don't know. It's always been a fear thing of mine. I just hate when they stick needles and shit in your teeth or anything like that. Okay. Well, there's this game coming out. I forgot the name, but it hasn't came out yet. But you're a dentist and you perform on sharks. You fix sharks' teeth.
Okay.
But the atmosphere, it's like a gloomy, like dark.
A horror game or something?
It's not horror exactly, but the atmosphere they make it looks like a horror game.
Okay.
Because you're like a dentist in like this real blurred out room, blood everywhere, like with your little like needles and compartments of like, the fucking crazy tools dentists use. But you're working on sharks.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Deep Blue Sea all over again.
Fuck that. You ever see that movie? I got eaten by a fucking shark.
I got eaten and they ate me. A fucking shark ate me.
But I mean, okay, so like that's basically it. That's the premise of
the game.
You're trying to heal the shark, or
you're just trying to fix your teeth. You're just trying to do the right thing.
This is like a mobile game?
No, it's a PC game coming out.
Oh, what the fuck? I want to assume that it's sort of like a horror game where it comes to maybe like jump scares, like you only got a limited time before the shark wakes up. Yeah, before it eats your ass and shit, and you're trying to fucking fix it. Now, they should have put that in VR.
I wouldn't doubt that they make something like that VR.
They should have put something like that in VR.
Because now that you say it, that would be a good VR game. And I don't play VR.
Yeah, no, because I mean, my son got that game Blade and Sorcery.
What's this?
And it's like, so you can fight pirates and stuff like that. You're washed up on an island, and you fight pirates, bandits, shit like that. But of course, your VR, you have like swords. You start gaining magical powers. Like you can do a fireball or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then like your opponents get harder and harder.
Okay.
You start fighting, like you go from fighting 1-on-1 to like 1v2, 1v4 and shit like that. And you're trying to use everything at your disposal, from a warhammer to a sword, magic, fucking water magic, ice magic, all that shit, dude.
Okay.
And it's fun because you're not just literally like moving the thumbstick forward and then just like, oh, I'm gonna try and slash this guy. No, you literally have to be on your toes looking behind you, because they walk around you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like legit turn like, I'm keeping my eye on you, motherfucker, and then the other one's coming at you from behind. It's fun. It's fun. I like it. I would assume something like being a dentist for a shark would make sense, because you're gonna be walking around the shark's mouth. I don't think the shark's mouth is gonna be something small where you're like digging your fingers in between. You're gonna be able to fucking put your whole hand, put your whole body in their mouth and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're gonna be going up in there, and I'm assuming there's a time limit to where maybe it bites down on you.
Yeah. Like, and somebody says like, hey, the sedation's going down, you might want to be careful. Bam! It just closes down on you. Jump scares the fuck out of you. Yeah.
I think that's pretty much what the premise of the game's gonna be. It's some type of jump scare, because like I said, there's blood in the room and stuff, so it's obviously some type of time limit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like maybe like you're not the first doctor that's been in there.
Yeah,
shit like that. Yeah, and I get it. Now you got to work on a megalodon.
Yeah. Oh, you got to work on a megalodon. That's the final boss.
Oh shit, dude.
That's White Betty right there.
Moby Dick. Well, what's the name of that fucking oh my god, Ark.
Oh my god, you in this fucking art game.
When you see a megalodon in that game, it's not as big as you'd expect. But then you hear like a fucking grumble from below, and it's this motherfucking big ass goldfish looking fucking dinosaur fish.
God damn.
I was like, god damn. I'm afraid of the deep sea. So when I'm on my little raft and I just hear brrr, I'm like, fuck, bro.
You start hearing sirens. Dude. You know what sirens are? The mermaids.
Oh fuck!
That singing, they supposedly lure men by their singing. They make you think they want to have sex with you, but then they just eat you.
They just fucking pull you down.
Yeah, they pull you down and never come back.
I mean, I know what harpies are too.
What is that?
The half chick, half birds.
Oh, like from Yu-Gi-Oh, Harpies Pet Dragon.
See, but those harpies are hot.
Yeah, they are pretty.
The real life harpies are like disgusting.
Yeah, ugly.
Yeah.
It's hanging out big. You see big tits. You're like, oh, big tits. But then you look at her face and her legs. You're like, oh god, damn it, god damn it.
Yeah, no, like when it comes to games like that, I feel like they wouldn't be better in VR.
Yeah, you're right. It might be. Well, no, it's a PC game, but it might be a VR game. I don't see why not. It wouldn't be a VR game. That's a good idea, actually.
I mean, you can play VR from your PC. You can do the whole Steam Link thing, and I played The Forest VR.
Was that good?
It was fun, yeah.
I'm scared to get VR.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm going to watch porn.
Oh, I mean, they have a whole app for that.
Be like, come here. Oh, that's you down there?
Is that you, Sydney Sweeney?
Oh, shit. Don't get me started with that. God damn. But there's another game that I am really stoked for, and I will be playing this. It's called The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's based upon an H.P. Lovecraft story, which I'm not the hugest book nerd, but I've read a good amount of H.P. Lovecraft novels.
Well, they're the ones that created Cthulhu.
Yeah, he's the reason behind Cthulhu, supposedly.
Yeah.
Well, if that's real, but who the fuck knows going down. But anyways, besides that, yeah, it's called The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. And what this is, it does have single player, but that's not what makes this game unique to me. It's a 4-player co-op game. It's based like in the 1800s, and what it says here is it's join a team of explorers in a search of treasure. Aboard your galleon or whatever, prepare for each mission by selecting weapons and equipment before setting off for adventure in the cursed jungle. The further you make progress, the greater the danger you'll face before you make it to the gates of a legendary underground world where unimaginable riches await. But yes, so pretty much you're treasure hunters, but it's based in the 1800s, and you're rocking like those old school bolt action rifles, and I love co-op games, especially co-op 4 players. Like I was huge on Left 4 Dead. What other ones can I think of? I can't think. Gears of War. I played the later
co-op. Those two.
No, but they had 4 players in the Xbox. I remember. I think it was called Days of Judgment or Gears of War Judgment Day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember playing that 4-player co-op. That shit rocked. Like, I'm a sucker for 4-player co-op games.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. I love, like, there's this one game called GTFO, Get the Fuck Out. It's a PC game. It's been around for a good number of years. And that game, 4-player co-op, is fucking dope.
Shit. Like, it sounds, the one that Mound, it sounds so familiar.
It's based on the story.
But, I mean, like, the gameplay that you're saying, like, because there's just one game that's like that, and I'm trying to remember the name of it, where you do the whole 4-player thing, but as you're in the I guess I don't want to say it's an island because I don't want to like say the wrong information, but you're like in a jungle.
Okay.
And what's happening is like you start losing your mind. And you can like have you ever played Escape from Tarkov?
No, but I've heard about it.
Sort of like it's one of those games where you go in, get a bunch of loot, and get the fuck out. Survive and get the fuck out. It's basically that.
Okay.
But in this one, you're trying to get the loot and go back to your ship. And once you get back to your ship, if you survive, you get the loot. If you don't, you lose out on the loot. So it's an all or nothing game.
Well, okay, I got you.
So, but I'm trying to remember the fucking name of that game because it looked really good. It looked really good. It looked, but again, you're playing with 4 people, and when you're going insane, you start seeing that, like, for example, it's me and you playing and 2 other buddies. You randomly, I'll be on the other side of the map, but then for some reason, you see me in front of you getting eaten by a snake.
Oh, shit.
And, like, you can either waste your ammo to try to save me, the so-called me that's there.
Yeah.
Or you can just let me die.
Okay.
But if you let me die, your insanity goes, you're getting more insane by the minute. So it's one of those, like, it's kind of hard to explain the type of game that it is, but it sounds so fucking sick, dude, because you can actually even kill each other.
Okay.
So I can take your loot.
Oh, okay, I get you now.
Because I'm already way too insane, and instead of seeing you as the human that you are, I see you as like some kind of creature. Yeah. So I start shooting at you, and there's no proximity mics.
Okay.
Once you're like fully insane, you lose cognition. You can't hear your friends anymore. Even like they said that they're trying to do it to where like even if you're on Discord, they'll cut connection to it.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember if it's that game that you're talking about because it sounds so fucking familiar, but it doesn't look like it. I can't fucking find it, dude. I had a video. I had a video that looked pretty dope and shit, but yeah, no. I'm trying to
find it.
Nah, it doesn't look like I have it. I mean, I can fucking go on looking for it, but I'm just going to be all quiet for like fucking maybe 30 minutes and shit like that. Yeah, no, I can't fucking find it.
No luck.
No luck. It doesn't look like it's yeah.
Okay, well, besides that, so like I said, this game they haven't even put an announce date, but they said release 2025.
Release 2020. It is. It is. It is the one that you're talking about. The Mound Omen of Cthulhu. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to get back to your boat with the loot, and you lose everything. Like, yeah, I know. You're basically hunting monsters also too, and you start having hallucinations. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then we're on the same page.
Yeah, we're on the same page. Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
It's a dope ass game.
Okay.
I've been feeling that for a while.
Really? Yeah. Okay. But it looks dope. I'm gonna play the fuck out of it when it comes out. So hopefully it comes out soon. And there's another game that I'm pretty stoked. I just saw gameplay, and I showed Manuel this before we started. So I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
huge fan of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Absolutely.
So they're coming out with another one, but not with Capcom. What you say?
Huh?
What?
No, I kicked your ass at that game.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You ain't got shit on me on my fucking A team.
Nah, fuck no.
Continue.
Anyways, so there's a Marvel game called Marvel Tokon. Tokon, and it's pretty much Marvel vs. Capcom without Capcom characters. It's all Marvel.
It's all Marvel, yeah.
And the gameplay is straight up fucking Marvel vs. Capcom mechanics.
4v4. 4v4, yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
It looks good. They so far they've only shown Star-Lord, Captain America,
Spider-Man, Iron Man, Storm, looking fine by the way. Keep it up, Storm.
Miss Marvel. And did I say Star-Lord? Right?
Yeah, you said Star-Lord. We're missing somebody.
We're missing two people.
But of course the roster, I'm sure the roster will be bigger when it comes out.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And it's going to be for the PlayStation and for PC. Yeah, no Xbox. Surprisingly, that does not surprise me because Xbox is dying.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's because they lost out on the whole exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in picking a console anymore because, I mean, you're all going to get the same games.
Yeah.
Granted, like, again, one of the downfalls of being a PC gamer is that you get games that are for consoles only a year later.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get them until like a year later and shit. So, like, I mean, even then, you're still going to get it.
Yeah.
You're still going to get it. But it makes sense that it takes longer to get to PC because of the graphics.
Yeah.
So
the enhancement and graphics and all that.
The ray tracing.
Shut up. Fuck that bullshit. Ray tracing. You need ray tracing to play now.
Yeah. I want to know where the light's shining from. That's why I need ray tracing.
I want to see my reflection in that girl's teardrops.
It pleases me.
But besides that, yeah, I'm stoked for Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel Tokon. I'm already getting it confused.
I thought it was gonna be a fucking what's it called? A mobile game. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought too. I was like, this is a mobile game.
For
know it's a fucking console.
Once I saw PS5, I'm like, hang on. So you're telling me this good game is on PS5? Fuck yeah.
Oh no, you
didn't. And it looks good in the aspects that it's not even heavy on the graphics.
Yeah, it's not heavy on the graphics
it's
at all.
Heavy on the graphics. It looks like, because I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on my PC, and it handled it like a knife, hot knife through butter, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Especially with all the movement and all the
all the speed. That game's fast paced.
Yeah, exactly, man. But I mean, I want to assume that my PC, being the potato that it fucking is, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for my fucking PC, dude.
Do it.
God damn it, dude. I need some new shit on it.
I'll start by giving you 50 cents.
Awesome.
That's a start.
That's a start right there. That's part of a memory card. That's part of a memory card.
Only $1,200 and some change left.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, not even, dude. For like a good fucking high-end PC nowadays.
It's like $2,000.
I mean, that's a decent.
Yeah, that's true. That's like decent.
I mean, if you want to go nice, like fucking good graphics card that you don't want to worry about it for like maybe like 9 to 10 years, you're gonna pay like at least $3,000 to $4,000.
Yeah, you're gonna pay like $3,000-4,000.
Easy, dude.
The prices are over fucking crazy though right now.
It's the graphics cards, dude. And then of course, do people even still crypto mine?
Yes, but not as much. It's not a movement like it was.
Like back then,
like not back then. It was only like 3-4 years ago, where people were fucking buying graphics cards and just mining the fuck. I had a friend that was doing that, and he sent me a picture of he had an extra room. Dude had like, I don't know how many, like maybe like 8, and that's nothing compared to the fucking dudes that had warehouses that were filled with graphics cards.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I mean, did they even make their money back on that?
A lot of people did. The guy I knew that did it, he made his money and some.
And then some, yeah. Because I mean, I know Bitcoin's fucking like what, $30K for one Bitcoin?
Nah, no, it's not 30K no more. It's 1,000. I mean, it's 130.
So shit, that's how far behind I'm $100,000 behind.
Yeah, it's way more. Bitcoin's way more than that now.
Fuck, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine having one Bitcoin?
Shit, having one Bitcoin, you're good.
Yeah.
Having two, you're set.
Shit, having three, now you just flashing. You flashing that.
Flashing. Yeah, because I remember there was these guys back in the day when Bitcoin was like maybe for like $1,000. They were all like, dude, I bought myself a Bitcoin. And I'm like, cool, man, that's dope. He's like, you should invest, dude. You should invest, Manuel. Like, but now I'm like, fuck, I should have invested.
Yeah.
I should have fucking invested.
Crazy how some shit just skyrockets.
Yeah, for real.
Well, like that one story about a pizza delivery guy, and this was years before Bitcoin was even $1,000, where a guy ordered pizza and he didn't have enough money, so he told the delivery guy, hey, I'll give you, I think, like 13 Bitcoin for the rest and change. And he took it.
Yeah.
And he fucking saved it. He became like a fucking millionaire. Yeah.
I mean, that's what you call a streak of luck right there, dude. Not even a streak of luck. It's just luck in general. Streak have to be countless things happening, right? But in general, just like having that luck that like shit just skyrocketed. Now you're a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
Get your parents out of the house they're in and put them in a mansion, sort of thing like that.
I wouldn't do that.
They could stay there.
Yeah, they could stay there.
I don't know. Like, I mean, what would you do? What would you do if you had that amount of money? What would be the first fucking thing you did?
I think
First.
if I had that money, I'd pay off my debt and I still live in the house I live in.
Right.
I wouldn't even do anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I feel like I wouldn't know what to do. Like right now, maybe I would tell myself like, yeah, I'd buy a house, I'd buy this, I'd buy that, pay that off. Like, I'd feel like I'd have all that money and be like, oh, I don't know what to do with this. Like,
Get a Bugatti.
Get a Bugatti? Do I want a Bugatti? No, I don't want a Bugatti. I don't want to spend all that money to never drive that.
Yeah, to never drive. You can't drive that type of car here.
I would start doubting, like doing that whole self-doubt in the aspects of like, if I buy a Bugatti, will I ever drive it? If I buy a Lambo, would I ever drive it? And shit like that. Like, I feel like I would start doubting myself to the point where it's just going to be sitting in a bank.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
Not doing shit.
That's what I do. I invest like half of it in stocks. That's what I do.
That's crossed my mind, but I don't have that stocks mentality to where I know when can I sell and when can I buy.
Just don't sell. Just hold it.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Crashes.
Yeah. And then when it crashes, that's when you buy more. That's when you buy, really.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Like when it's crashing, buy. When it's like, doing good, hold. And if it does better, sell.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But I'm not going to. I think those are like day traders.
Yeah, day traders. That's a whole different job. That's like all day type shit. You got to be on a screen all day.
All day watching how that fucking.
Yeah, how it moves and all that.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
I wouldn't be able to do it either. I've tried. It's too much work for me.
It's too much.
My type of schedule? Hell no.
Well, it's not even about it being too much work. It's you need a lot of patience.
Yeah, you need a lot of patience.
A lot of fucking patience. And you just be standing there watching the screen the whole fucking time. Like, nah, man. I'd go insane doing that. Fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would ever be able to do that.
If I ever like woke up and I knew I had like stupid money out of nowhere in my account anywhere, I'd be nervous as fuck to talk to anybody.
Yeah, that
Dude,
too.
My family would be calling me, hey, how you doing?
Why the fuck you calling me? Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? What do you want?
Where the fuck were you when I was poor?
Yeah, where the fuck were you? I was just telling you, Grandma's having her Sunday brunch.
Oh, and you want me to pay for it?
Oh, you want me to pay for it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, here, take it. Take it off. Take it off. Fine. You want my card? Take them. You want my house? Come get it. Come get it.
Yeah, no, like that's another thing. I feel like you'd get paranoid.
Yeah,
big time with all that money and shit like that. Like when you don't know what to do with it, you probably start getting paranoid. Like maybe this person's just my friend because they want my money.
Yeah,
that sort of shit.
Well, like that one guy who won the lottery like for $13 million, and when he went to get the check, because when it was like a lottery win,
yeah,
and they always take pictures of the winner.
Mm-hmm.
So he went in a ghost face mask because he didn't want his family to know.
Yeah. I heard about that one. I mean, I think it all started when they had those winners that got the 26 mil. Well, it was like 80, but they had to split it up because it was like 3 or 4 winners. And when that happened, I think 2 of them died. By the way, 2 of the winners died. They were splurging their fucking.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
They died, and they lost out on the money, of course. And then the third person, he started like putting it away, invested in things. I think they bought themselves a house. And stuff like
that's a smart way to do it.
And I think I want to say that he started buying little trinkets, little antiques that like had some value to them, and then he put them away like in little, and then he died.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm scared of. Fucking all this investing, I just died.
Yeah, and it died.
And where's it go to? My brother? Fuck that kid.
And fuck that guy.
My mom? Hell no.
I think that's the first thing I would do. Like, I would like set up a will or something like that.
Shit, I wouldn't even know what to put in my will.
I mean, like, I guess I would split, if anything were to happen to me, I guess split it up between my kids and my family and shit.
I'd leave a video will.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd leave a video will.
Just talking to the cameraman. Is it rolling?
It's rolling?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm dead.
Hey, everybody. I'm dead.
And I just want to say, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you.
Chuck Norris, what up? What up, yo?
Did the aliens take over yet?
But yeah, no, dude, like, I'd probably say in the video, like, what I want y'all to do with my money is not take it for yourselves. Start looking for a cure to bring me back to life. Make me a robot. Make me just a crane. Do something.
Isn't that what they do with Disney?
With the
Walt Disney?
I thought he was frozen.
They froze him, or they froze his brain or some shit like that?
They did some, supposedly, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You don't want the fucking Illuminati.
Yeah, they're like, what's that? How they know?
Well, what do you know?
How do you know this?
That's the story. That's a crazy story to fucking hear, dude. Like the Illuminati, or not the Illuminati. Like Walt Disney was frozen and he's in a vault.
That'd be some shit, dude.
But I mean, like, wouldn't we already have all this type of like cryogenic stuff, like
maybe
that type of technology?
Yeah,
because I mean, I don't think our technology was advanced enough to do that, unless they put them into a fucking like a freezer or something.
A cryogenic chamber, or what do they call it? Cryogenic chamber.
Yeah, like the whole Fallout series, how they get frozen.
Yeah,
like, thousands of years later, they come back like, holy shit, the war happened.
Holy shit. Trump's still alive.
What the fuck? He's a robot with spider legs?
Yeah, dude, that'd be some shit, dude. Everyone's fucking human faces with spider legs.
Oh, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
Treat me the fuck.
How the hell do y'all fuck?
How do y'all breed? We don't.
Oh, shit.
Put me back in the chamber.
Put me back.
Chamber. We went too far. But that's those sort of like conspiracy theories kind of throw me for a fucking wild ride in my head, dude. Just thinking like somebody's fucking frozen in a fucking vault waiting. Like I want to assume, like, did he have like some sort of disease, or
he had brain cancer or something like that?
Did he?
I saw he had something.
Because I want to assume that's what they're saying. He had, like,
of course, that's what they said.
He died, but in reality, he was frozen for a cure.
He might be walking amongst us right now.
Shit, that'd be some shit.
He might be fucking Elon Musk in disguise.
Holy fuck, dude. I mean, like, there was also the conspiracy theory that Elon Musk was a reptilian.
Yeah.
Like, that shit just fucking... It's wild. In my head, I'm like, that's wild. You don't think we would have already found out that type of shit? Like,
you never know. You never know.
Like, if there was really reptilians in the world, we would have already seen them, don't you think? I mean, with the age of internet that we have now, iPhones, fucking Android, like smartphones in general, be able to take a picture of one. Like, I don't know, man. It baffles me. It baffles me.
Since we're on that subject, there's this, it's not even a conspiracy theory. So there's this thing, I don't know his name. He's on YouTube and he's pretty big right now. And both factors of what he's doing, and because he's been sending out videos that he's being watched and followed. So there's a young genius, because he is genius. For, like I said, I don't remember his name. I've seen some of his videos. He found a way to make old recycled plastic, like shit plastic, like thrown bottled sodas and all that plastic.
Yeah.
And found a way to make fuel out of it.
I think I heard about it.
He found a way to make fuel out of it. How to, what is it called? Filter it out.
Yeah.
And he's just getting old recycled plastic.
Yeah.
And he's been on YouTube showing how he's been doing it. And he's been making videos lately that he's saying that he's being watched, he's being followed, and all this type of shit, dude.
I mean, it's almost kind of like the same story like with the guy that invented the hydro-powered car.
Yeah.
That you were going to be able to fill up your car with
water. And he died.
And he mysteriously died.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, That's what I'm saying, my guy. Like, it doesn't, like, it baffles me. Like, how the fuck do you not have like a backup, or how the fuck does nobody go like, he had some plans, maybe we should read those plans? Like, they're making it sound like there's somebody out there that doesn't want that.
Oh, I'm sure there isn't. I'm very sure there isn't.
I mean, right now, when they hear this out there, we're gonna get
shut up.
A black van's gonna come and pick us up.
The fucking podcast never existed.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Our names, our families are all wiped.
Damn, dude, we never existed.
Yeah,
dude, that'd be fucking crazy.
Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith show up in the door. They're like, "You gotta come with us."
Look into the stick right here.
Look into the stick right here.
Goddamn, fuck, dude. What if the Men in Black are real?
So, but there's stories about that too.
Yeah, see, like, there's conspiracy theories like that shit. Like, I mean, I don't even know where that came from. That Area 51 was the one that had all the aliens in it and shit like that. They had a spaceship in there.
The Roswell incident.
Like, where did that fucking come from? And like, I still remember the whole the Storm Area 51 thing.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. Me and Isaac.
What the fuck is gonna storm Area 51?
Like, I mean, it just makes no fucking sense. Like, why do you want to do that? Like, what's the point? Let's say you did make it. Let's say that all these people fucking got together. And it's funny because me and Isaac talked about it, and Isaac said, like, it's gonna turn into a festival. Just watch. Sure enough, that's what it fucking turned into, a fucking music festival.
A music festival.
Yeah. But let's say they did fucking, like, they made it. They stormed the soldiers. It was too much for the soldiers, the security and everything like that. They stormed the fucking Area 51. Then what? What the fuck?
Exactly. It's like, there's a door here. Well, how do we get in? Well, I don't know. It's like 10 times the lead. Like, it's like a fucking 10-footer steel door.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
We ain't got no tanks for this.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have the technology to open this. We don't have, like, no equipment. If we were just gonna storm this place, people die just for us to come here and say, like, well, we did what we could.
Yeah.
And then just left. Like,
yeah.
To me, it was like, why? Just why?
Why?
Just why? I don't know, man. I guess I'm kind of like a party pooper on that type of shit.
Nah, yeah, it's all right. It happens. I wouldn't waste my time and be like, hey, we're going to storm your Area 51. All right, I'll be over here. I'll watch you.
Yeah, I'll be over here where the bullets
where they won't reach me.
Those 50 cals won't touch my...
And I won't be abducted and eliminated from the human race.
Right? Well, I mean, wouldn't that be crazy if, like, they finally they did storm the fucking thing, and then they managed to open the fucking base, and then they found the Halo Needler?
Shit. That'd be some shit.
They found all the weapons from fucking Wukong.
That'd be some shit.
The Wukong stick, a fucking alien blaster and shit like that.
Shit, dude. That'd be some shit, dude.
The Ghost from Halo, the fucking the vehicle, the Ghost. I'd be having fun on that, actually.
I would too.
Yeah, I'd ride that shit and just fucking drive it around. I wouldn't even use the guns. I just drive that shit around, shoot at cacti.
Cacti.
I don't know. That's pretty stupid.
But speaking of events, I wanted to touch on my little weekend.
Yeah, dude.
So like I said, I did my first Comic Con this past weekend, which was all right. I didn't make crazy money, but I mean, I didn't break the bank, but it was, what do you say? Profitable.
Yeah.
Profitable.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was fun. Corpus Christi is, I don't know. I don't like Corpus Christi. I'm not going to offend nobody when I say I'm not trying to offend. It's just not my town.
It's not a cup of tea.
Yeah, it's a different feeling when you wake up in the morning with coffee and you hear seagulls outside.
Yeah. That's
like, what the fuck is that?
We've been attacked.
But no, it was fun. And what I'd like to say is cosplayers. It's crazy because I haven't been to a Comic-Con since I think since I was like 19 or 20.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to see the artists do their thing.
Right, the artists.
The artists. And let me tell you something. The women in Corpus Christi, I don't know, but they got some fine white women over there. I'll say that. So one that really stuck out was one came dressed as Princess Zelda in the, not Twilight Princess, God, it's killing me right now. Skyward Sword.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Skyward Sword Zelda outfit. And let me tell you something. You know, women, we love tits and we love ass, but this woman didn't have either. I'm not saying she was flat all around. She was just really slimmed out.
She didn't stand out.
She didn't stand out.
And Attributes.
In the
Attributes.
the assets department.
Yes.
But let me tell you something. That woman in that Zelda costume, my God. God damn, dude.
Chef's kiss?
Yeah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Dude, I wanted to take a picture with her so bad, but I didn't. I didn't want to stick my master sword where it didn't belong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to dip your brush in that water.
Yeah, I didn't want to dip my brush in that water. And my girlfriend was there too. And she knew too. She was like, why don't you take a picture? I was like, why don't you?
Which one to say?
Oh, you trying to say I don't like her? I'm not going to marry her.
Fuck out of here. Welcome to my world, Noe.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love
it was fun. It was fun. And there was another one. Speaking of Resident Evil, or how we love Resident Evil, there was an Ada Wong and Leon cosplayers, and the Ada Wong was on point. On fucking point.
Old school Chinese dress?
Old school Chinese dress. Old school Chinese dress. And she was Chinese.
Nice.
So she fitted very perfectly. Black hair, had the haircut and everything.
Nice.
Very beautiful woman.
Right.
And then there was Leon. And I would tell you right now, fucking no.
No.
He was rocking the Resident Evil 4 outfit.
Yeah.
And he had the leather brown suit that you start in.
Yeah.
Not suit.
The jacket.
Jacket. And don't get me wrong, love the jacket, love the look. But on this guy, no.
Yeah.
I wanted to take it off and just slap him with him and tell him how disgusted I was.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no. Like, I mean, that's what you're going to see a lot of in those type of conventions. You're going to see people that are like they're spot on with the fucking cosplay, and there's others that you're just like, they tried.
Yeah.
They tried. But, I mean.
There was a big-ass Bumblebee.
Really?
The Transformer?
Yeah.
Like, the fuck dude was like fucking 7 feet tall.
One of the stilts.
Yeah, one of the stills. But, dude, outfit kicked ass.
Yeah,
dude.
I bet.
Outfit kicked ass.
Did he transform?
No. That was the sad part. I was like, hey, transform, bro.
Did he transform? Come on, do it. And then you just push him off his stilts.
You said transform.
Because I think it was when I went with my kids, there was a guy do you remember Death Note?
Yeah.
Garuk, the demon that's behind him and shit?
Yeah.
Somebody was doing that cosplay, and they were on stilts. And they had the what's it called? There you go. The wings and everything, all massive, and they had to stick to the front of the convention center because they were just too fucking tall, and they were just the wings were just fucking ridiculous. So those dudes were like in front of the convention center for at least like maybe like a good 3 hours taking pictures with people. There was a Slender Man on stilts. There was a Bumblebee, but not on stilts. It was just a guy like with the suit and shit like that. The ones that tripped me out were like dudes that were in the power armor from there was some in the Fallout power armor, and then there were some in the Warhammer.
Oh, that's sick.
That power armor looked fucking sick, dude. And they didn't have the helmets on either, so like it was a big ass fucking bulky armor, just a little head. It looked dope, dude. They did a really fucking good job and shit like that.
Really?
So yeah, dude. Like I said, like when it comes to those types of conventions, dude, you're going to see some crazy shit, and you're going to be like, God damn, you can tell these people put work into it.
Yeah, and there's just some, like, the ladies where they don't put no work. They just wear mini skirts. Like, there was 2 girls that came in, and it was today, Sunday, the Sunday event for the Comic-Con, the last day. 2 girls came in. I don't know who they were supposed to be, but they were dressed up as princesses.
Okay.
Like princess outfits, like, you know, like dress and like the aura, glitter.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're trying to be, but I don't know. Maybe they just came in their Halloween costumes because they were really revealing. And the one girl, tall white girl, which I am a sucker for tall white girls.
Yeah.
I like tall, white, and that's it.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Tall and white.
My expectations are not that high.
Yeah, my expectations aren't that high. But anyways, this girl was wearing the shortest fucking dress in heels, and dude, her ass was literally hanging out. I was like, God damn.
I'm surprised she didn't get kicked out.
I was surprised too.
Usually, so when it comes to like conventions, like they have a set amount of rules that they tell you, like you can't be showing off this much ass cheek. If you are, it has to be because of a bikini, and you got to be wearing something under that bikini. Mm-hmm. Like all this shit, even for the men. They tell you, like, you got to be wearing certain stuff has to be covered.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the story I told you about. It's from this anime that's about, like, I think it's not Free. It's not the name of the anime. I can't remember it, but it's about these schoolboys that are, like, in the swim team.
Mm-hmm.
And these dudes wear fucking, like, short shorts and, like, Speedos. These guys were cosplaying them, and they were walking around the convention in fucking Speedos. and they weren't kicked out. They weren't told to leave or anything like that. They were just told like, hey guys, just stick to this area. There has to be water and blah 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 blah. So they were on the river walk.
Okay.
So they were just walking around out in the sun with swim caps and Speedos.
Interesting.
And people were taking pictures with them left and right.
Oh.
Yeah. Anime conventions, my guy. Anime conventions.
Well, I am planning on going with you to San Japan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still waiting to see how much they're going to be like for the day passes, because I know you said you had to go to another one on
show, yeah.
Yeah, on Saturday. So if we can at least go to like either Sunday's not as like Saturday's the hyped one. That's
of course.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know what time usually your shows end. Like
5 or 6.
Oh, dude, you got plenty of time then on a Saturday.
You think so?
You got plenty of time on a Saturday because those things don't end until like past midnight. We can literally go like as soon as you leave your show, you can like hop on over there and enjoy still a good chunk of the fucking convention on Saturday. Because it's
after party.
They have the after
anime orgy party.
After con rave.
After con rave.
And they get
word orgy.
They get some good DJs, dude. Like,
do they?
You walk in there, dude. You think you're gonna hear like the nasty techno? What do they call it? Dubstep.
Dubstep.
Yeah, no. These dudes like have some good fucking music where they mix it in with like video game music.
Oh, cool.
I remember one year there was this guy. He was playing nothing but Street Fighter music. So you had like Ryu's theme, you had Guile's theme, and like techno.
Yeah.
And bro, people were getting down to that shit. It was
going hard.
They were going hard. You had the guy with the dual lights. They were fucking doing these spins
down.
Yeah. And of course, I think I told you that I made the what do they call it? Glow stick nunchucks? Bro, people were losing their fucking minds.
I'm gonna smoke weed no more because I'd be tripping bad there.
Oh, I think I told you that there was this dude doing chrome.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were.
Holy chrome.
Yeah, like
from Mad Max.
Yeah, they were huffing spray paint, dude. They were going insane.
Damn,
insane. But it was a good experience all around.
Yeah.
Good experience all around. I recommend it. Like if we do go Saturday, fuck it, dude. I'll go with you. Like as soon as like 6 o'clock, we'll enjoy the rest of Saturday and then Sunday afternoon and shit. But yeah, no, I recommend it.
No, that sounds good then.
It's fun.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
One complaint I did want to say though. So here's something that I didn't like about this con. So Manuel's noticed I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been chugging down water bottles like crazy. So when I was in Corpus, I didn't drink a lot of water.
Shit.
So when I was at the show, I forgot to bring my ice chest the first day, which I usually bring like some snacks and some water. I forgot my ice chest here at home. So that day I had to buy water from the vendor and it was like $8.
I told you.
But also I don't drink soda. I'm not a soda guy, but I was drinking soda there because that's all they had.
Fuck.
Yeah, and it sucked. So the next day came, which was Saturday.
$8 soda.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, so this is where they get you. So the soda they had there, and everybody there had them. They had mugs they were selling.
Oh, shit.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Drop this in the ground.
So anyway, not yet. But this is how genius they were there. Everybody, when you were there, everybody had a mug. It's this big, shiny mug. $30. All day, all you could fill refills.
Yeah.
But it was just soda. There's no water. So I was drinking that shit. I don't drink soda, and when I do, it's barely any. Man, I fucking chugged like 2 of those motherfuckers on Saturday and Friday. Because so this is what pissed me off. So this is what happened Friday. I brought water, right? I ended up, after Friday, we went to Walmart and got some water so we could bring. So next day we came. Right when we came in, they told us we couldn't bring water. None of the vendors could bring water or food.
No, outside food or drinks.
Yeah, but that's kind of bullshit for vendors.
Yeah, well, for everybody in general, because, I mean, at San Japan, you either buy what they have or you go out and drink and eat.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, like you can't bring outside food and drinks just for the sole purpose that you got to buy what they have.
I've been doing vendoring for like almost 3 years now, and this is the first time I ever came across that.
It's a con, dude.
That's true, too.
It's a con, dude.
But that's still bullshit.
Yeah.
For your vendors, especially the vendors.
I mean, I would expect the vendors to have like a little bit of like...
Exactly. Like, we're just bringing water. We're not bringing a fucking McDonald's meal and shit.
And we're not selling it to the people.
Yeah, we're not selling it to the people.
Yeah, so like it makes sense that the vendor should get some kind of like preferential treatment in the aspects of like, hey, let me have a cooler at least so I'm not having to leave my booth to go buy a fucking water and shit
Yeah.
like that, you know? So that's stupid.
And the vendors there, the food vendors, are fucking overpriced. Cause check this out. So Saturday,
Yeah.
I was starving, didn't have no food. So I went to this one that sold nachos with like pork pool nachos. I got a grilled cheese for my girl because she loves grilled cheese.
Uh-huh.
And then I got me some pork pool nachos.
Nice.
Guess how much that was just for those 2 plates?
At least like $30.
$40.
40
fucking dollars.
Wait, was it Philly?
No. It was a little plate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and their nachos weren't bad, but they weren't the best.
Yeah.
The cheese was like that runny down cheese too.
Ricos.
Yeah.
Well, this is why I actually plan when I do San Japan and other conventions, and like I look around what, like for example, Austin Comic Con, like I know around there's a shitload of food trucks, a shitload, dude. Like right down the street from the fucking convention center. And instead of buying the food inside the convention center, I go down the street to the food trucks, throw a munch, go back to the convention, dude. I'll eat fucking breakfast at home or wherever I'm at, eat lunch out in one of the food trucks, and then dinner, maybe go out into one of the food trucks or like a McDonald's, or eat at home.
Yeah.
So that's the way I do it. But I mean, to eat at the convention center, dude.
Yeah, fuck no. I don't want to do that ever again.
Fuck that noise, dude. Fuck that noise. Like this, that's why like here, since we're doing San Japan, hopefully we see some of you guys there. I want to say, dude, like we're gonna have to plan accordingly because we're gonna be doing a lot of walking.
Yeah.
San Japan is one of the biggest anime conventions in like.
And that's the shitty part because I was a vendor. I was doing a lot of sitting. I didn't do no walking.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 7-8 hours of fucking for 3 days.
How was your customer traffic?
It was all right.
Like people like walked up to you and like asked a lot of questions.
Some here and there,
but none.
It wasn't as. So I was talking to a few other vendors, and they were saying that this year it wasn't as big as it is the past few years.
Yeah.
So it seemed like it died down, but they're saying they think it's because of the economy and stuff.
Makes a bit of sense.
Yeah.
Shit's expensive nowadays. It makes sense. Like fuck, to fill up my fridge at home, I'd pay no less than $200 to fill up my fridge. You know, with the eggs, milk, ham,
the basics,
you know, the basic food groups from the food pyramid. But of course I'll get some steaks, I'll get some brisket,
of course,
chicken, you know, all that good stuff. Like fill up the fridge to where I know I'm gonna eat good for like a couple of weeks, and I'm not paying no less than $200, dude.
Yeah,
for sure, for fucking sure.
Yeah, no, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, things are expensive right now, but we'll see how shit goes with the economy.
And it's crazy because when I was, like I said, my first vendor at a Comic-Con, and it was me and probably 4 other comic vendors, and it was a big spot. It was like the bank, what is it, America's Bank Stadium there or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So it was big, and it was only me and 4 other comic book sellers, and it was really more of artists like selling their art and
work, yeah.
And a lot of people just selling trinkets. And surprisingly, I'm surprised there was only one dude there selling cards, like Pokemon cards and Magic, which was odd to me because that market's so fucking. People know we've talked about the players.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. We've rented a couple of times about that shit, but I think it's because when you get yourself a booth at one of your shows that you usually go to, I mean, they're not as, how can I say it? They don't fill up as quick as they do at cons.
Yeah.
Because at cons, you want to get your name out there. You want to get your brand out there. I noticed on some of the pictures that your booth was in the background. And of course, you had your banner and all that stuff, Bison Comics, so on and so forth. Since you were at a con, people are going to start searching you up now.
Yeah.
A lot more. When it comes to like smaller shows and stuff like that, you'll get the stragglers here and there that'll like look you up, see what you're about, check your reviews, so on and so forth. But conventions really mostly people like the booths fill out quick.
Yeah.
You gotta look, like they give you the chance to like.
I got my spot like 3 months before.
Yeah, see, like you got to reserve your spot.
Yeah.
At conventions, like big conventions, you got to go like almost a year in advance, dude. Like San Japan is always full of vendors.
Yeah.
Always full. And then there are some big names out there too, some big artists out there too and shit like that. To the point where like since they're so popular, they're just there to make money. They're not there to get their name out. That's why I feel like if you were to like get a booth, which we should do next year at San Japan, get your booth in there, I would assure you, you'd probably be like maybe you and you wouldn't have any competition. You would not have any competition. At San Japan, I really don't see many comic artists.
Yeah.
I see graphic novels, but
nah, who the fuck cares about graphic novels?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody gets. I mean, there's those.
I mean, yeah, there's some people,
but I mean, you would not have any competition, especially if you have like some high ranking shit. You'd be making back.
Yeah,
I feel like you would, dude.
No, it's something I like to try. Oh, one thing I was to say though was like there was one guy selling cards, and there was only one dude selling video games. Surprisingly, because the video game market's been big for a while.
Yeah,
it's had its up and downs, but just. You know, it's still a big market. And this guy, I went to him because I rarely buy from vendors when it comes to video games, but I also collect old video games as well because I have a video game collection. It's not crazy like some people where they got shelves of fucking old video games. Like, I just buy video games I used to play or games I always wanted when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But this guy, right when I went to his booth, this dude had Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Sapphire. He had all the fucking game. Boy Advance SP. What's the one right after the SP? Not the
3DS.
3DS. The DS.
Yeah.
All the Pokemon games just laid out.
Yeah.
All in the front of his spot, and like, dude, it looks so sick. Just seeing all those fucking, and like he was saying, like one guy was like, he was asking 200 for Emerald.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Advance one,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, hey, I'll give you 140 cash right now. And the dude was like, let me think about it. So I went to his computer and shit. He's like, yeah, sure, why not? I was like, $140, dude. Dude, fuck, dude.
He still made profit on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he still made profit.
He still made fucking profit for sure. Because, I mean, you got to be smart about that. I'm not, like, yeah, I did college classes for fucking entrepreneurship. And you got to do accounting. You got to do valuing and stuff like that. But you got to make sure you know your profit.
Yeah.
Because if not, your business is gonna tank, dude. So I can assure you that guy's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make $100 profit. I'll make $40 profit.
Yeah,
you know, that's
still something.
Still something. For him to go to another video game store, like a what do they call them? Used games and stuff like that. Use those $40 to get himself another high price game and then sell it for double. Dude.
Yeah, sell it for double.
That's why I used to like going to Game Over.
Yeah,
that store because they always had like. But that's when I saw that fucking $7,000 fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
dude, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why? Why spend $7,000 on a game that's probably all scratched up?
More than likely, yeah, it's scratched up,
and it's probably not gonna work.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. It's gonna look pretty on your shelf.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna be a fucking paperweight.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
but that was my experience at the con. Those are my pros and cons about it. So overall good. It was a nice drive here and there. Lovely ladies to look at, you know. Met some good people. So overall real good.
Good scenic view.
Seen a few. I seen a good view. I saw a good view.
Yeah.
So it was all right.
Nice,
and
nice.
moving on, there's something I wanted to talk about. So we already know how I'm against AI and all that.
Yeah.
Well, here it comes, right? Here's where we're gonna start getting into territory of, oh fuck, we really are fucked, right? They found a embryo of a fucking fossilized egg dinosaur.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they found a well-preserved dinosaur embryo nicknamed Baby Yingliang or whatever. They found it in China. Has been discovered inside a fossilized egg in China. The embryo is estimated to be 66 to 72 million years old. And it's in a oviraptor. So that's a raptor. Some type of fucking raptor.
Okay.
And they just found this, and it's an embryo, dude. It's fucking, yeah, it's Jurassic Park.
Dude.
Jurassic Park, bro.
Is there like a possible way that they can get fucking like DNA from it and shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. An embryo? Yeah, they're fucking gonna. That's what I'm saying. Fucking AI is one thing. Now we're gonna have fucking laser shooting velociraptors out there.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Dude, they like successfully fucking cloned a fucking direwolf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're bringing old instinct. They're bringing extinct animals back.
Prehistoric animals and shit like that. Like, why, dude? Like the direwolf is like 10 times our fucking size.
Yeah, dude.
Why would you want to bring that back? There's a reason they're dead.
Shay, man, they get the funds, people. I've seen the direwolf. I forgot, but a good number of celebrities funded that shit.
Why? I
Jurassic
I
Park.
can understand the study of it. To study, yeah. Fucking get that knowledge out there.
Yeah, until you get that one guy that forgot to lock the door.
Raptors can open doorknobs.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
It's been documented in Jurassic Park. They could open doors now.
That's what Jurassic Park was, a documentary.
Yeah, that's really what it was.
It
So
wasn't
we're
a
fucked.
movie, it was a
We're fucked. We're fucked.
Oh, people gone.
Die? Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy.
Crazy. Like, what the fuck would, dude? I mean, okay, think about it this way. Like, one thing that I would be cool with them fucking cloning would be like a dodo bird.
Okay.
Because it's fucking harmless. And if those things start like breeding and start making more and more and more, we might be able to taste some of that fucking dodo bird chicken.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Because it's harmless.
Yeah.
Now, if they were to find like fucking T-Rex and shit like that, which now they started finding out that a T-Rex didn't really look like it did in Jurassic Park, but more like a feathered,
more like feather thing,
or something like that. I'm like, it's still gonna be like 10 times the size of your fucking SUV, and it's still gonna fucking chomp on you.
It's still gonna eat you.
Yeah, it's still gonna fucking eat you. Did you see the fucking sharp teeth on those fucking fossils?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Now, if they were tamed and they started breeding, we might be able to taste some of that T-Rex chicken.
Nah, you can't fucking tame a goddamn T-Rex, let alone two. You're fucked.
Yeah, no, fuck that noise, dude. Like, for me, like, it's just, I feel like they would turn them into like some sort of delicacy. It'd be illegal, but you know how there's those big game hunters and shit like that. Yeah, I feel like it'd turn into something like that. With the amount of weapons that we have.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, we'd be able to fucking turn them into like, they'll be running in Australia or something, and there's gonna be the big game hunters shutting them down. Get me my minigun, Billy Bob.
But that was all I had on the dinosaur thing, because that's pretty fucking crazy. If you want, we can move on to, I want to know what your dark stories are.
Before we get into the dark shit, like I actually more of the deep delving on the ye old internet that I usually do.
Okay.
I found some stories, short stories, not even stories, they're just things that like apparently plagued Texas.
Okay.
Plagued Texas for a while. Real things that happened. Let me see, because it baffles me sometimes to where, like, I guess it's because of the technology that we didn't have back in the day.
Okay.
At least back in there where we can, like, figure out finding the killer, so on and so forth. The video was called Cases That Terrorized Texas. And one of them is one that I talked about back then in the previous podcast, the yogurt shop murders. 4 teenage girls were brutally murdered. And then I can't believe it's yogurt shop. The store was set ablaze to hide the evidence. Despite multiple arrests, convictions were overturned due to lack of evidence, and the real killer or killers have never been officially identified. The case remains one of Austin's, Texas, most notorious unsolved crimes. And this was back in 91.
Okay.
91, right? Then there's the Texas killing fields on I-45 corridor, 1970s to the 2000s. A desolate area near League City became the dumping ground for over 30 victims.
Damn.
Mostly young women and girls. The land is isolated, marshy, and haunting. Despite FBI involvement, most of the murders remain unsolved, with multiple serial killers suspected to have used the same location.
Damn.
Then, the disappearance of Brandon Lawson in San Angelo, Texas. This was back in 2013. Brandon vanished after calling 911 in a panic, saying, "Yes, I'm in the middle of a field. I ran into some guys." His last known location was a remote area off Highway 277. His car was found, but he was not. Until partial remains were recovered in 2022.
Damn.
To this day, the cause and details of his death are unknown. Then we have killing of Amber Hagerman. This is in Arlington. Back in 1996, 9-year-old Amber was abducted while riding her bike and murdered.
Oh, shit.
Her case inspired the Amber Alert system, but her killer was never caught. Despite thousands of tips and ongoing interest, no solid suspects have been named. And then there's the Servant Girl Annihilator, back to Austin.
God damn.
But this
name.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know, right? This is in between 1884 to 1885. Before Jack the Ripper, Austin was haunted by a serial killer who murdered 8 people, mostly servant women, with axes or irons.
Oh.
The killer vanished without being caught. Some speculate he may have traveled to London and became the Ripper.
Oh, shit.
Though it's unproven. Which, at the same time, they found out who Jack the Ripper was.
Yeah.
They just recently found out who Jack was. But
it was Uncle Sam.
Damn it. But yeah, no. So those are some of the stories that like have terrorized Texas that keep people thinking like, why haven't they been solved? What the fuck is going on? Granted, some of these are back into the 1800s, like I just mentioned, but still, man, it's crazy how some people can get away with murder and never be caught.
Clean slate.
Just clean slate. They live their lives on like that. But with that being said, I guess let's move on to our dark stories, which I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with Freed from Marriage.
Okay.
On June 22nd, 2025, in Portugal, a man had just married the love of his life.
Oh.
Lovely, right?
Congratulations.
Lovely, right? Congratulations, yeah. And this was not too long ago. He posted videos and photos on social media of his wedding day, showing that it was the best thing to have ever happened in his life. Millions saw it as the perfect beginning, like in the fairy tales.
Mm-hmm.
Until 11 days later, he would be found dead. July 3rd, 2025, in Spain, just after midnight.
The fuck?
A green Lambo Huracan was speeding down the road, close to the Portugal border. Inside the vehicle was the recently married man and his brother, who were on their way to catch a ferry. Reason being is one of them had just had surgery done where flying wasn't an option for them. Instead, they decided to drive. As they drove the sports car at a high speed, one of the tires blew out. They lost control and they slammed through a guardrail, spun out, flipped, and the vehicle then burst into flames. By the time EMS arrived, unfortunately, the car was barely recognizable. Both brothers were pronounced dead and burned beyond recognition. Dude.
That's the way to go.
And he had just gotten.
Yeah, he just got married.
Yep. And now the last one. Little warning for, as I am myself a father.
Okay.
So
shit, here we go. The good stuff.
This one's called Cuddling Till the End.
Oh, I love it.
On July 4th, 2025, just recently, dude.
Oh shit.
In Sonora, Mexico, a young mother was found dumped on the side of the road with the shot through the head.
Oh fuck.
After investigations of the body and the identity, they found out that this mother had 3 daughters that were missing. A group of volunteers that joined in the search for the little girls received an anonymous tip. The group consists of mothers who may be in search of their own kids or sympathizers of the other mothers. The group kept on returning daily to the same area where the body of the young mother was found to continue their search. After some time, they finally found something that may have traumatized the group for the rest of their lives. They found 3 little girls huddled together in the dirt as if they had passed clinging to each other.
Damn.
2 had been shot as they held onto each other to try to protect themselves. 3 sisters, which consisted of 2 11-year-old twins and their younger sister who had just turned 9.
Fuck.
People at first thought it was the work of the cartel because of the war going on between them, since sometimes children get caught in the crossfire, but that wasn't the case. Come to find out that the cartels had nothing to do with this, but it was actually someone they trusted, their mom's boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
A low-level drug dealer. He didn't do it for revenge or power. He only did it for money. He did it thinking that he would be able to cash out on their life insurance policy, but he was sloppy. Police found the weapon, his discarded clothes, and a bunch of other evidence that proved he was lying from his alibi. He is now on trial where they are trying to get him the maximum life sentence of 60 to 80 years in prison.
Shit.
God damn, dude. All over some life insurance,
Damn,
dude.
bro. That's some crazy shit, dude.
Ladies out there, be careful who you get with. And guys, also,
big time.
men aren't strangers to these type of things, dude. Like, I mean, I actually had a while back when I first went back as a single bachelor. I went on a date with this chick from Tinder. And what's crazy is when finally, after we've been on a couple of dates, she comes back to my place. My mistake was never mentioning, hey, I'm a single father. She walks into my apartment at the time when I was living in the apartments. and she sees a bunch of baby toys, kids toys, and stuff like that, and she goes like, "Oh, do you have kids?" I'm like, "Yes, I do." "Oh shit, I should have told you. I am a father. I'm a single father of 2.
Wait, she said that?
I said that.
Oh, okay.
I'm a single father of 2. She asked you like,
Oh, dude.
she asked me like, "Are you a father?" Yeah, and I told her I'm a single father of 2. And then she goes like, "Well, how often do you get the kids?" I'm like, this isn't the schedule that me and my ex have. So, oh, but I mean, you'll still have time for me, right? I'm like, well, yeah, of course. And then she goes, "What if they weren't in the picture?"
Oh.
I'm like, excuse me? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, what if your ex held on to them more, or, you know, they weren't in the picture? I'm like, yeah, I think it's time for you to leave. Yeah, no, I'm not going to trust somebody that says stupid shit like that. What if they weren't in the picture? Because who knows? I could have ended up like that story, dude.
Yeah.
I could have fucking ended up like that story. It's crazy with the people out there.
No, it's crazy because you actually reminded me of a story back in the day when I was a kid. So when I was growing up on the South Side, living with my mom, I used to have a friend that lived in the same street and down the street. I was in the middle of the street area.
Mm-hmm.
He lived in the down the street,
his
home with his mom and grandma or something like that.
Yeah.
So there was a worker, like, you know, basic Mexican that fixed houses and shit.
Handyman.
Yeah. So he had a thing for my mom, but I guess she never wanted to date him, right?
Yeah.
So she never did. He ended up dating the mom of the kid I'm talking about, the friend down the street.
Yeah.
So crazy. This is true too, and you just reminded me. That guy murdered his mom.
What the?
He killed her. He shot her.
What the?
Yeah. He got sent. Of course he went to prison and all that. This was back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I remember too, his name, I'll say his name. I mean, it doesn't matter because it was years ago. I don't know his last name. His name was Danny, my friend.
Yeah.
And his sister, Crystal. They were cool kids. And yeah, I remember too that their mom got murdered and shit. And I didn't know. I remember him not coming to school and finding out that his mom got murdered. But then later on, I found out that it was that guy who tried dating your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
Damn. That sucks for your friend. Like,
yeah.
Does,
this is back in middle school. I mean, no, this was elementary, like late elementary, 4th, 5th grade.
Dude, like, I mean, like, he went back to school eventually, right?
Yeah, that's how, because when he came back, we found out. We didn't know why he was gone in the first place. And then he told us.
Like, he said it not like nonchalant, or was like he all kind of like.
No, he told a few friends, and those friends told, you know how it goes in school. You tell people, and then they tell, it's kids.
Yeah, it goes down the line.
Yeah.
It goes down the line.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth. Yeah. That gets a lot of fucking shit going. But damn, that's crazy, dude. Like, I mean, fuck. I wouldn't even know what to do at that point. Really, dude, because that's like a heart-wrenching thing, dude. Fuck. I guess your mom had a good intuition about that guy.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, damn, dude.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's fucking crazy, dude. Damn.
Yeah. Crazy. Be careful who you stick your dick in, gentlemen.
Gentlemen and ladies, be careful.
Careful who you let stick their dick in you.
For real, man. Because, I mean, I don't want to say that it's a common thing that you hear about, like the stepdads or like the boyfriends and stepmoms and girlfriends, toxic girlfriends, toxic boyfriends and shit like that. It's not a rare occasion, but I mean, like, to where it's like they murder your kids or your parents. Like, dude, that's just nah. Fuck that noise, dude.
I mean, the only thing I do is be here, drink this NyQuil, I'm trying to get in your mom's pants.
You like melatonin? I got gummies. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy when you hear stuff like that. Like, that's why I said trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger
warning. But yeah, it's the world we live in.
Yeah, it's the world.
It's the fucking world we live in. I mean, it kind of reminds me of that movie with the I'm pretty sure you saw it, but it's this kid gets kidnapped by this guy that like does balloons and like magic. No. And he throws the kids into the basement.
I don't know.
No, like, I think it was you who told me about that movie. And the way the kid like gets free is he's listening to the ghosts of the previous kids.
Oh yeah, it's called Black Phone or something like that.
It had something.
Yeah, it came out a few years ago. It's not that old. Yeah, like a kid. This guy who pretty much murders kids. He does magic tricks and balloons and shit like that, and then he steals a child, throws him in his basement, and like pretty much leaves them there.
Tortures them. Does he
he doesn't torture them, like cuts their fingers or anything. He'll like just leave them in there.
Yeah.
But this one kid, the last one he took, was seeing the dead kids.
The previous
kids and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's called Black Phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See,
it's a good movie.
It kind of reminds me.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. A fucking person just kidnapping kids and shit like that, and like, damn, dude. That came to mind the other day because I saw like, you know how on TikTok or YouTube you're just going through the shorts.
Yeah.
And you see it. I don't know why with these stories it kind of reminded me of that, but to me, I remember the story of this little girl that escaped her captor by chewing through the ropes.
Oh, I heard about that.
She chewed through the ropes, and she managed to get out of the barn that he had her in.
Mm-hmm.
And she went and called the cops.
Yeah.
She went to the nearest payphone and called the cops.
Yeah.
And shit like that. I was like, damn, like imagine more, like we should be hearing more of these stories, man.
Well, we don't, because it's not
news. Like,
it's not news.
It's not as like, I'm not going to say entertaining.
It's not juicy news.
It's not juicy. Like, oh, she got free. Damn. Like,
no.
It's like they're saying that.
You're free? Oh, man, you ruined.
Damn it.
Go back.
We need to kill one of these kids. But nah, they like it's the world we live in. It's why I always say keep a close eye on your kids. Keep them right next to your hips sometimes if you have to. And when they're out in the playground, keep your eyes on them, dude. Because I've seen all these like little studies and like little what do they call them when they're testing the kids and shit like that? Field studies and shit like that.
Yeah, field studies.
Where they send somebody that like tells
lab rats.
Yeah, they treat them like lab rats basically. But they tell the kid, like, hey, I'm a friend of your father's. And, like, the dad knows what's going on, but they just want to see how the kid will react. I'm a friend of your father's. Hey, he told me to take y'all back home and stuff like that. And some kids would follow. Some kids would actually follow them. And the dad would be like, fuck, I told my kids, like, about don't talk to strangers, don't listen to strangers and stuff like that. And they still do it. That's how easy it is to kidnap people these days, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah, you get that one kid that, like, fucking spoils your mom's plan where, like, they're like, what? I'm your dad's friend. And the kid's like, no, you're not. You're not my dad's friend. My dad's friend always comes over to visit my mom when my dad's at work. What was that? What was that, Timmy? What did you say about your mom? What?
The mom's right there next to him.
No.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's got a crazy.
He's crazy.
Take him. Fuck, dude.
But I guess onto that, it's been a long night. It's been a long episode, Manuel. I think it's time we close the lounge.
Yeah. No, it's already way past midnight, and then I have an early morning tomorrow.
Yeah. So you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. So, Manuel, do you want to end the lounge?
Yeah. I mean, like usual. Everybody knows what I usually say, and I'm really hoping that y'all are sticking to it.
Yes.
And it's drink water and fuck.
You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, our fellow Bison and Bisonettes, for again listening to the Bison Lounge, the podcast about everything and nothing all at the same time, as you just heard. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Deuces.